Hi, my name is Dr. Leslie Torburn. I'm a physical therapist and ergonomic specialist, and I'm here to share with you some ideas about how to be a little more comfortable when you're working at home. So most tables, kitchen table, dining room table, and desks, even desks, are about 29 to 30 inches high. So for most of us, that's just too tall to work comfortably because what happens is our our arms pivot on the table, our wrists are too high, we get a lot of strain up here and in the forearms. Some people work like this and then leaning onto the table and you get really bad posture in your shoulders and neck. So that's not a good option. If you want to sit back in the chair, sometimes, as long as you relax back in the chair, sometimes you can get comfortable like this, depending on how tall you are. But what I'd like to recommend is the table's too high, which this one is for me. I'm going to get some pillows and put them in my chair, lots of pillows. And then I'm just the right height. My elbows are higher than my wrists. So when you're working at a computer, you'd always want your elbows just a little bit taller, higher than your wrists at the most level. But I prefer to have the wrists a little bit lower than my elbows. So now, this is a nice, comfortable typing position. I won't get that strain in my upper shoulders. However, the monitor is too low. So to help with that, what you can do is get some books and put your laptop up on a stack and then get an external mouse and keyboard. And then your keyboard is at the right height and the monitor is the right height too. You may have to adjust the distance so that you can see it and you're not leaning forward like this. Alternatively, you can use an external monitor as well, so that you can use the external monitor and the external mouse and keyboard. And then, oh, I'm a happy camper. Everything is comfortable. My arms are comfortable. My neck is in the right position. And the ideal height for the monitor is really so that your eyes are about the top couple inches of your monitor, depending on the size of your monitor. You don't want your monitor too high. You don't want it too low. You want it just where you can look at the top of your screen and your neck is in a comfortable position. Also, be sure that it's at the right distance again, so you're not craning your neck forward or leaning forward onto the desk. You can just adjust the monitor so that's appropriate. So next we're going to look at standing at maybe a counter or a desk. I mean a kitchen counter or even sometimes a bookcase. Okay, so here we are with our laptop. I'm just putting it on a counter height counter, and again, this is maybe I'd feel a little bit more comfortable if I was a little bit higher with my elbows, just a little bit higher than my wrists again, but the same technique applies to whether you're standing or sitting. However, here the monitor is going to be too low for me for extended use unless I tilt it a little bit and then just glance down. That would work for me. But again, if you had enough depth in your counter that you had an external monitor would be ideal. But whether you're standing or sitting, the arm position should be about the same. And just try to be nice and relaxed at your shoulders. And most importantly, no matter where you're working, it's important that you get up every hour or two and move around. Sitting in one position, no matter how ergonomically sound, is just not good. So you want to make sure you move, you hydrate, and in this day and age, make sure you try to keep your stress down and be happy, because that's going to really help your immune system. So I hope this was helpful to you, and work in good health and comfort. Thank you.